Hey, what's up, everybody? 2021 is hopefully going to be a significantly better year than 2020. 2020 was both worldwide, personally, and for the channel, pretty much one of the worst years I've dealt with. And for a lot of people, I'm sure it's one of the worst years that a lot of you have dealt with. Worse for some, and probably not as bad for others, but either way, I'm glad 2020 is over. If you guys want to see the first video of 2020 I did, it's right there, over there, and I did a shot at the start. That's how much I hated 2020.
Rest in peace, 2020.
But now that 2021 is here, I have quite a few plans that will hopefully start to regrow this channel, because if you take a look at this little graph here, this big section at the top is where, well, you know, the channel was getting a lot of views and a lot of subscribers because I was still basically just riding off the tailcoats of my previous reaction videos. And this massive drop-off is, well, where I removed all those reaction videos in order to make sure that my channel didn't get taken down. And also due to some harassment from another channel, which that channel can go f themselves. Either way, with that being said, obviously I have to regrow the channel quite a bit, and I will say it now, I will say it as long as I'm making YouTube videos, I don't do this content for the views, the subs, the money, you name it. I do this because I want to make content for me, I want to make content for you, and I want to grow the channel. But growing the channel means that a lot of this stuff has to be about getting views, getting subs, and making money if I want to make this into a side hustle or a career or whatever the case may be. So yeah, I'm going to be covering kind of those things, and I just wanted to preface it by saying that I'm doing this more out of necessity than I am out of just a want for money or popularity or views, because I don't. So, to start out with, I'm going to be making some more merch, which is going to be the biggest kind of push this year, is going to try to make some more content that you guys can actually get, so that if you enjoy the content and you enjoy what I make, you can actually support the channel directly. I'm going to make more shirts like these. This is actually one that's still up. It's my Mob Psycho 100 themed shirt, and I'm going to be working with a few people to try to make some more designs and hopefully have them be a little more appropriate for where the channel's going and what I'm doing. So keep an eye out for that, and there will actually be a link to my Teesprings down below so you can see what's there right now. Another thing that I'm going to be doing more consistently is streaming, because at work, my actual job outside of this, I've had reduced hours, which is good for hopefully consistent streaming. Hopefully I'll be doing at least one a week, but not great because, well, I got to figure out where my next meal is going to come from, because, well, it's not as consistent a paycheck as it would have been before, but that's not a channel issue, that's a personal issue that I will hopefully get resolved. But I will be doing some more consistent streaming. Magic, one of my moderators, has actually expressed wanting me to play Red Dead Redemption 2, which I am all on board with. I just have to get the game. We also have, if you've been watching, we also have an entire world built in Minecraft. I've got a bunch of places I can explore. I got 2 pets, 3 pets now, and I also live in a narwhal whose horn has been stained red by the blood of the innocent, so that's a fun little area that I can play in, and I've got inner city travel, the whole 9 yards. So that's a really fun little place to play around in, and I am currently playing through Yakuza, where I beat the snot out of anybody who comes my way, and, well, also kind of, you know, don't really understand anything that's happening and constantly get sidetracked. And hopefully we'll be adding more games to that roster. I'm actually very excited to do more streaming. I also want to try to expand a bit and potentially do some streaming on Twitch, and the Twitch stuff, I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to be doing. I might do gaming. I might do some other content, like if I have to repair one of my classic Macs, I might do streaming on there. It's really just sort of an experiment at this point. So if I make a Twitch channel, let me know in the comments what you guys would want to see on there. I know some of you are here for tech stuff, some of you are here for anime stuff, and some of you are here for gaming. So I'd be curious to see what interests you all the most. The third thing, I am not going to be fully bringing back reaction videos, but I am going to be trying to get a little more reaction content back on this channel. Not in terms of full episodes, but openings, which I kind of dabbled with last year. Guess the Anime opening series, that I actually want to try to make into a more consistent thing. So if you guys have any Guess the Anime quizzes, send them my way. I'm always happy to try them out. And yeah, that's pretty much going to be the big push with reaction videos. Is I'm not doing full series reactions again because, you know, the channel is not growing, but it's big and I don't want to lose it. So no reactions for live full shows, but we are going to be doing some more stuff anime themed. and even some stuff that I might be able to talk more to, like terrible PC builds or retail experiences, things like that. In terms of show reviews, I kind of fell off the wagon with show reviews a little bit. Obviously, that was not as big of a focus for me towards the end of the year. I had other things I was trying to do, but I am going to try to continue to do some more consistent third episode thoughts. I just need to make some more time to actually watch these shows in detail and take notes as their 3 episodes come out, and then give my final thoughts, because I still have a few shows that I haven't given final thoughts on, like RWBY, for example, or I was going to do a third episode thoughts on Jujutsu Kaisen, but those 3 episodes that have gone and passed, I've watched so much of it, so not quite the same anymore. But I am going to be trying to do some more consistent reviews, and I am still only doing 3 episodes a week, 3 shows a week, I should say, on my channel, so those 3 videos a week will vary, with one exception, which brings me to the next thing. Because I still have a huge passion for tech, I am going to be pushing to have at least 1 tech video per week on the channel, mainly just because it gives me a chance to actually talk about one of my biggest passions aside from anime, and that will usually be on a Friday, so the Friday one will generally be a tech video. Hopefully it will be engaging for you all, it'll help the channel kind of expand to other people, as well as, of course, keeping you all entertained. But I will be at least pushing for 1 tech video a week. I've got quite a few lined up, and I actually had a company, Tautronics, send me a review unit of a router system that I get to keep and use, so that was a big deal, and that will be one of my first big tech videos of 2021. And before I get to the last thing, I just wanted to say I am going to try to be more engaged in my Discord server, so if you guys aren't aware that I have a Discord server, check it out down below. I have a Discord server with a bunch of different things, and they're going to expand hopefully soon. So yeah, just go check that out. The link is in the description, so you can follow that there. I try to respond whenever I can. We've got quite a few topics you all can talk about, including spoiler stuff, tech stuff, non-spoiler stuff, manga, anime, photography, everything that I generally talk about on this channel. You can find a category for it in my Discord, so you can go check that out. And the last thing, and the thing that I have been dreading bringing up, because it's not going to be an instant thing, it's not going to be something that I'm going to hop right into right out of the gate. I need to really consider it and talk to you guys about it, about what you want, is hopefully late February, early March, I'm going to be reopening a Patreon, and I don't really know what you guys would want out of it. And that's where I need your help, because I don't want to do this for the money. I want to do this because I want to make better content for you guys. And unfortunately, money is a necessity for that, to keep the channel going, to keep me going with things when they break, or things that I want to talk about that I need to buy, like DVDs and Blu-rays for the anime series I want to talk about. Or just keeping my car running. You know, that's a thing that has apparently not been as consistent as it could be. So yeah, those are things that I'm going to end up putting that money towards. But to make that money, I need to know what you guys actually want out of different Patreon categories. And I will be asking you all in the Discord. I will be asking you all in the community page. And I'm asking you guys right now. Leave it in the comments. Check out the Discord, leave some ideas there. I will post a question in the community, and you guys can answer it there as well. If or when I make a Patreon again, what do you all want to see out of it? Just let me know, because it's humbling, and it's very, I don't want to say off-putting, but it's odd for me to know that you guys would be willing. Hopefully, maybe, I don't know. If you're not, then it's not as surprising as I thought, but it's a humbling thing to ask for your support, because I know there's a few of you out there who will give it, but I don't want it to be misconstrued as complacency. I don't want you guys to think that I'm just like, oh, you guys will give me whatever. I am asking because I want it to be worth your time. So leave a comment letting me know. This suddenly took a very serious turn, because I hated thinking about trying to do this, but I knew that it was going to be a necessity at some point. So that's it. That's everything. Yeah, that's everything. So merch, streams, tech, Patreon, Discord, more anime stuff, all the fun things. So that's been my plans for 2021. It's roughly a plan. It's 3/4 of a plan, I guess, but that's been it. Hope to hear from you guys in the comments. Thank you again for all the support that you gave me through 2020, even if it wasn't the best year for the channel. I love you all, and I appreciate your support, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure to be there, and have a good one.